Hi and welcome back to our tutorial series for Effex 2.5. Today I show you how to create a liquid setup. If you have watched our previous tutorial about particles fundamentals, you will already know the main steps to create particles with an emitter and a particle group. So I'll be quickly doing this without much further explanation. If you need the details for this base setup, you probably have to watch the previous tutorial about particles fundamentals. Alright, so here I'm already created a particle group and I'm just about to create forces and advection, so the transport of these particles that we will be emitting into this particle group. We have all set up. Now I'm creating a particle in volume because I create particles inside of a volume, so I have to create a volume again. I'm just narrating this, commenting this while I'm going. Also create a source shape, so inside of this sphere particles will be created. I always use the candidate button so I don't have to do any more setup work. Yeah, create liquids, create our particle emission settings. There we go, particles are visible now. And well, that's our base setup that we already created in the previous tutorial that I already mentioned. So if I now click in the simulation to start, nothing happens. We still have dynamics set. In our previous tutorial we have set it to ballistics like this and it worked. But this time we actually want to create the motion from the dynamics. Alright, so here we go again. And now let's create the dynamics actually that take care of the liquid motion. Still need to assign the particles we would like to use as our liquid body. And as this dynamics node is a flip solver, it requires particles and a grid, so a velocity grid in this case, that as you already know is encoded inside the dynamics node. We first change our pivot point. It's set to minimum. Here it is centered now, but we need it centered and at the minimum along the y-axis. Now we have everything in place. The source is inside the liquid domain box, and that's all about it. We'll now calculate the liquid motion inside of the container, and particles are transported accordingly. As you can see, it is always just an extension of already available setups for particle generation. We just add the dynamic part to it by using a liquid dynamics node. I hope it was helpful and see you in the next tutorial coming very soon.